Hello moms! Today's topic is on achieving a good balance between work and family life. As women, wives, mothers, daughters, stay-home moms, business women, career women, civil service women, teachers, we have a lot of tasks on our palms, and these tasks are no little thing at all, no matter where you belong in the society. As a woman, a lot is expected of us. Many things have been handed to us by the society, our parents, family, and overall, God has given us a lot to do. How are you trying to balance all these responsibilities without getting lost? You can agree with me that you can get lost along the line. But the point is, are you willing to continue to learn, relearn, and unlearn? You should also bear in mind that we only seek to attain perfection, which can only be ascribed unto God. Every day as mothers, we draw closer to God and sainthood through our roles in the society. Do not also forget that what works for A might not work for B. For instance, what works for your elder sister or younger, as the case may be, might not work for you. Each woman, each family is unique in their own way. The point is, are you open and flexible to learning positivity and openness to ways to handle your own unique family without wishing that you are like woman A or B? If people are able to open up to you on their life struggles, you would always wish that you are you, and you might not be able to withstand their troubles. Dreams and aspirations. Many times, we have dreams and aspirations as little girls, but family life will make you crawl on the ladder of your dreams. But guess what? These sacrifices will never go in vain. I know someone, a lady who wants to be a lecturer, but found herself working with her husband to grow the family business. Every day she keeps dreaming of her lecturing plans. You know, your dreams are like a calling to a vocation. Of course, we know what vocation means. It's either you are a celibate or you're married. She then decides to pick a master's form to pursue her dreams. And we know what it means for her to lecture, meaning that she has to go through different processes for her to get her dreams achieved, combining these with family. I also know of someone who began her quest to better herself when all her kids had left for the university. Some people also manage to achieve their dreams while still bearing children. You know, women are superhumans. I can never deny that, and I give it to us. A lot of women juggle businesses with childbearing, depending on you and your family structure. But all this depends on your family structure, who you are married to, your plans as a family, and means to better your family. Please never ever forget your family structure. Your structure is different from mine. The structure is about you and your husband. How are you able to handle yourselves? Your finances, the children, other family members. We cannot have the same arrangement of structure because we have different personalities, different temperaments, different strengths, and different financial means. Steps to having a balance between work and family life. Number 1, order your prime concerns and priorities, then set boundaries. This is a step in trying to balance family and work. This is done by evaluating yourself to know which is more important to you, family or work. This is a very, very sensitive path to follow. For some people, family comes first, while for the others, work. If the family is first for you, then you have to make out time for your. We all know that our husbands are our babies too. So there should be ample time made out for him and enough time for the children. Number 2, communication. This involves honestly having conversations with your family, your husband, your bosses at your place of work about your goals as a family inclined person. This involves flexible work hours, working from home, although this is not very common in this part of the world, but some people have started practicing women working from home. Some employers will always understand where you are coming from. Also, knowing the kind of job you're going for is very important, because it wouldn't be you who would come to call the shots and tell them what to do in the organization. Talk to your husband and loved ones about your schedule and plans at work. This will help everyone at home to support you, and you end up working together as a family. Number 3, self-care. It is important to create time for everything and everyone in the home. Create time for yourself. You need a me time. A time to put your thoughts together. A time to recollect you. It could be very early in the morning, as early as a convenient time for you. I suggest 5 a.m. For 30 minutes, you just have a mental recollection of yourself. Talking to your Creator. You could go through a Bible passage, maybe that day's reading, and then have a mental prayer. Talk to our Lord. Think about how your day will go before the children wake up. A time for a short nap will also go a long way to help you as a mother. A time to sleep well, to avoid being sleep deprived. I know someone who sleeps so late, say 1 a.m. and wake up at 5 a.m. having a total of 4 hours sleep, not even having time to have a nap during the day. I dare say that she is looking for trouble where there is none. You can't give yourself only 4 hours of sleep in 24 hours. No. You are cheating yourself. At this point, we're not trying to go for a competition of heroes or a competition for the best mom in the world. I don't think there's anything like that. So you should make out enough time to rest, so as to avoid being cranky, irritable, because your body needs rest, but you've not been able to give that to your body. And the next thing, you begin to act funny. I also know of someone who sleeps at 12 a.m. and wakes up at 2 a.m. to do midnight vigil. And just a sleepover like 2 hours, and she's awake to pray. Oh my God, praying is very beautiful. Lifting our hearts and mind to God, beautiful. But you have to choose a convenient time. You have to choose an appropriate time that will not be injurious to your health. Sleep deprivation comes with a lot of health disorders that might come now or later. This could be in form of heart diseases, kidney diseases, stroke, depression, poor concentration, altered moods. As women, we have to take care of ourselves to be able to handle the family better. Self-care is not selfish. Self-care can also be going for morning workout rather. But this depends on your work schedule. Physical exercises, maybe indoor or outdoor. Go out with friends that share in your dreams and aspirations. Number 4, outsourcing help and support. Being able to balance work and family will always make things run smoothly in the family. You can't do everything yourself, but first you have to know the kind of help and support you need. Is it help with house chores, school run, even someone to talk to, like for spiritual direction, talking to a mental health expert, a psychologist on ways to handle stress. Some people have live-in nannies, some have people who come and go. Some have grown teenage stress. Some people have live-in nannies, some have people who come and go. Some have grown teenage children who can support with house chores. Just identify the area you need help and support, then go for it if you can afford it, because affordability is very important. Seeking help or support is not an indication of weakness. Purchasing home gadgets to help with home chores is not weakness. It could be that the help you need is with laundry or even cleaning the house. Please go for it, so long as you can afford it. Number 5, establish family traditions, like set boundaries with work and technology. A lot of times people come back home with work to be completed at home. You find that you're on your laptop, your phones, for the better part of the time you spend at home. There should be boundaries. There should be time for all this. There should be time for family. There should be time for you to know that I need to drop my gadgets and face my family. Learn to say no to non-essential commitments. The kind of commitments you go into and you continue to murmur and sound cranky. Learn to know when to say no. Schedule quality time for your partner and children. I have mentioned this earlier on. Now let us look at targets and tasks. We have monthly or quarterly targets. There are also daily and weekly targets, but let's look at monthly targets or quarterly targets depending on you. A. Plan a family vacation or outing. B. Start a hobby or a creative activity. C. Join a support group or community for working mothers, where you can learn things, share ideas, and learn things from mothers that you feel that they are doing things right. Set aside dedicated time for personal development. Review and adjust your work schedule as needed. Plan a self-care day or weekend. Set financial goals and work towards them. This might be funny considering the situation of the country, but just try, no matter how little. You might not be proud of the amount you are able to save, but the thoughts counts. Establish a consistent sleep schedule. Very important. Very, very important that you should know when to sleep, so that you can wake up in the morning feeling very strong and coordinated. Conclusion: Just know that this family work balance we seek starts with you as the mother of the family. You have to take care of yourself first so that you can be available both mentally and physically for the family and your career. Please know that you cannot pour out from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first. Do not joke with your night sleep or rest. Thank you.